Hello, good evening, and welcome to Try Not to Die Thursday with Darkest Dungeon this week. As I was doing last week, I'm probably going to be spending most of this week attempting to raise the level of my roster so that I can do higher level quests, because I, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you, are getting a little tired of just the endless green quests. So, we begin right here with a reminder that my next quest I really need to run in the ruins because I've got extra XP and extra damage in the ruins this time around. But first, we just make sure that I've taken care of the previous week's stuff, and also to check the stagecoach to see if anyone new has arrived that I'm actually going to not send away. Yeah, there are chances. We have several people here and 2 whole level 2s. So, to get to where the level 2s are, I'm going to have to work my way downwards. There is a level 0 grave robber here, but I already have 2 grave robbers, and they're looking pretty good. But, let's see. This one is a cove explorer and a ruin scrounger, who also happens to be a stress eater. Which, I'm... In the beginning, I would have been very happy to see this, because grave robbers are great in the cove. And they're not half bad in the ruins. But as a level 0, I'm just not interested, sorry. So, moving on downwards. Downwards and downwards and downwards. We have my stargazers here. This one is a night owl, which gives him extra speed if the torch is low, which is not great in my roster. Oh, but it gets taken away by his diurnal, which is -2 speed if the torch is below 26. So that, and he's not allowed to gamble. And the fact that he's got level 2 skills and level 2 armor is not worth this. So, sorry, no. But we also happen to be over here at the Jesters now. And this level 2 Jester is luminous, which means he gets extra speed and dodge. And he consumes less food if his stress is high. He's kicked a nurse, and he is prone to stealing stuff. I'm not thrilled, I have to admit. I don't use my jesters much. I have to admit. Anyway, on downwards, I have 3 harlots for reasons that I cannot now remember. So this level 0 has a very uphill road that she is not going to be managing to climb. She's a meditator, which means she gets improved stress reduction, camping, and meditating. She does less damage on the first round, and she will not pray or flagellate. And I already have 3. And they're all level 2s. So no. Moving on down the list. I have 2 milkmaids already. I have 2 of pretty much everything at this point, except for arbalists, I think. I have 2 or more of everything except arbalists. I only have 1 arbalist. I do not see arbalists very often. Let's see. This one is a daredevil, which means she gets extra dodge if her HP gets low, and she's afraid of the cove, which is a pity because she comes along with her blight skill. So probably not on that front. And last of all, okay, I'll scroll all the way down. I have a lot of Vestals, so I don't really need this level 0, who has advanced medical training, which is good, a torn rotator, which does not matter the way that I play Vestals, but she's level 0. I mean, this is good for a Vestal, but I just don't want to level her. I don't want to level another Vestal. I will take her for now, because I don't have any Vestals who will go on green quests anymore. Which leaves me only with the secondary healers, which is a little twitchy. So I will take her in case I need her in some situation, but I don't know that I'm actually gonna do anything with her.
Unrelenting.
Okay, well, oh, and the druid, I forgot to check the druid. I do have several druids, but let's see here. This one's a backtracker, which means that she doesn't get stress if I spend the party walking backwards, which I try to avoid. She gets extra scouting in the Warrens. There goes the phone. I apologize. It's been doing that all evening. Oh, it actually rang twice this time. That's impressive. I keep getting these single rings and then it just stops. It's very strange. She'll only flagellate for stress relief. She gets extra stress in the ruins, and she eats extra food if she gets stressed out. I don't love this. No, I don't love this. No, despite her being a level 2, I'm gonna give her a pass. Alright. Time to go find a mission in the ruins. And this lot can go away. We only have one quest in the ruins that isn't a red level boss, and it's a long mission. Oh man. Oh, thanks, I hate it. Oh. Explore 90% of rooms in a long mission. I don't really want to. 40% healing received and no downside? Dang. I hate doing long missions, but for that trinket, I will try to suppress my gag instinct. Well, since I'm down with the healers, I should pick one to go, I guess. Who is my least stressed person who will go? Warsey, maybe? I guess it's gonna have to be Warsey. Well, she's musical, which means that it would be good if I took a bard along. I don't love the idea of going on a long mission with just a druid for healing, but I don't know what secondary to take to the ruins. Like, these guys are pretty good, but they're bleed. Bleed is not good in the ruins. None of the occultists will go. None of the plague doctors will go. I could take Sigmund here. Or take somebody who takes advantage of Mark along with him. Sure, let's take Sigmund and somebody who takes advantage of Mark. Let me check my lists. Let's see. The Highwayman, the Grave Robber, the Shield Breaker, the Arbalist, the Houndsmaster, the Bounty Hunter, the Musketeer all take advantage of Mark, and over in the mod classes I'm running around with, let's see. The Exterminator, the Hierophant, the Harlot, the Rescuer, the Butcher, the Lamia, the Falconer, they all take, and of course the Commandant, which I already have, they all take advantage of Mark. So I have several classes to choose from, and it occurs to me that I have not taken my Butchers out in ages. Well, I can't take this one, but what about this one? Let's see. Extra damage versus marked. And let's see. Extra damage versus stunned or marked. A bleed attack that also takes advantage of marked targets. Yeah, sure. Let's take the Butcher. We'll put them in the 3rd slot. And they can switch places with the Commandant if I feel like I need that forward attack. And let's see, we need a front line. So, moving up to our tanker types. Let's see, I just read off the list, but do you think I can remember? I have on the list the Hierophant takes advantage of Mark II. Let's double check that with Lynam and Gernon here. Lynam is the better prospect since they're less stressed. Let's see. Debuffs target, marks the target. Healing. Oh, see, this does more damage versus marked. And definitely hits the back line. That would be handy. Okay, so if we turn off the Saint's Blessing and turn Wrath of the Empyrean on, this skill just continues to confuse me. You can use this once per battle? It's like an emergency button, I suppose? But yeah, we'll run with that, and we'll take Lynam as the front line. And I've gone and created an entire party made up of mod classes. Go me. Now, is there anybody whose skills I want to adjust before going on this really, really long mission? Particularly their camping skills. But, We're probably pretty good. I don't think I need this one for this mission, though. So, what to use instead of that one? Well, that's a knockback or a pull, which would be very interesting. Or there's this buff that basically gives reflection armor to whoever it's put on. Yeah, what? Let's go with the whiplash. And yeah, that seems all right as a set. We'll go with that. And we just adjusted your skills. Why am I looking at you again? Alright, long mission, joy. At least it's a green. Alright. Should I trinket? No. No, I think I won't. Alright, let's provision. This is going to be... I'm just gonna take everything. It's been ages since I have run a long mission, and I honestly can't remember what I want or what I don't want. So we'll take a bunch of all that, and let's see, I usually take about 15 for a medium, so I don't know, let's take 21 torches for the long mission. I hate long missions, so it's been ages since I've run one, and I don't remember what I want for this. So, let's go. Oh, susceptible to blight attacks, which I don't have with this party. That'll be great.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
Alright. Oh boy. Well, thanks. I dislike it. Well, let's go to this little room here first, I guess. We'll get the pack on the way back. And of course, because I let the torch get low, there's one of the acolytes here. Okay, so let's just get some bleed going, hopefully. Not the best start. Alright, we will shoot her. And we will get some party heals going. And yeah, we can get rid of this guy.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
Alright, one source of damage down, one source of stress still up. Okay. Well, let's throw a dagger. Oh!
Destroyed.
Nice. Right, because she was marked. Yes, of course. I can remember what I did 2 minutes ago. Okay, so let's shoot the archer.
Decimated.
and brutalize that one particular skeleton. Oh my goodness. And alright, let's
Obliterated.
very nice. Alright.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Okay. Now this is a fountain? Yes, it's a holy fountain. And holy fountains, it was a buff? No, it's a stress heal. Which we don't need, so I am not going to be wasting the item. I suppose I can come back for it later if I really need it. Let's head onwards. Okay, and back to where we started. We'll continue on to the rest of the dungeon. Which I guess I'm going to just try my best to backtrack as little as possible. Alright, we put medicinal herbs in there to get better loot. And then because we didn't get a scout, I'm going to turn the lights back up. Oh, just in time to fight some spiders. I forget, can spiders bleed? I think they can. They can. Alright, we'll get some restoration going. Let's see, that's bleeding for 2. Yeah, that one's done. So let's just hit this one with a hammer. And just the green one left. Who promptly attacks my druid because I cannot catch a break.
Executed with impunity.
Okay, yeah, there we go. So, there's new information. With my inventory mod, I can only stack the reagents to 12. Which is good to know, and which I maybe should have known earlier. Alright. I'll turn up the torch. We'll hope that 79 is enough for this upcoming room. Well, there aren't any that are going to use up my torchlight in that group. Although I don't love that one... You in the back. Darn it, he dodged. They just keep attacking my druid. Leave my healer alone. Oh man, she is not looking well. Alright, let's try the whiplash. Oh, yes. Yanked it right up into range.
Be gone,
for that.
fiend.
Well, it's not the druid, so I'm going to be philosophical about it. You know, it worked so well, let's try it again. Darn it. Shoved the, Okay, let's do this. Because she needs the extra healing. Everything's fine, everything's okay.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Let's see. Well, neither... It's not marked or stunned, but I'm going to use this anyway. Oh, the debuff worked, though. That's excellent. Okay, and we will get restoration going for everybody again.
Quickens.
Oh, good of them to move forward into range.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Alright, we'll just shoot this guy. Give him a nice mark. Give the extra healing to the Commandant. And throw a knife.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Let's see, that's worth 375. Yeah, I'll replace the citrine with that. I'm not going to come out of here with much loot. I'm having to carry so much stuff, there's no room for loot. Okay, unlock strongbox. It's trapped, of course it is. Well, at least he resisted. Oh, and we did get a scout. That's handy. It's good to know for torchlight purposes. Like when I hit this square, I should do this. Oh, another spider. And grubs! Grubby spiders. Alright. Healing mist for everyone. Sure, let's, you know what, yeah, there we go. No more spider.
Another
oh,
abomination
nice. Very
cleansed from
nice.
our lands. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Okay, that went much better than I expected. Spiders are so dodgy. I never expect to hit a spider on the first try. Okay, here's hoping 80 will be enough. 74 is not enough. Ouch. Oh boy, 2 of them? Alright, well... Let's throw a dagger? Oh. Alright, good start. Oh. Okay then. Alright.
Inspiration and improvement.
Get the healing rolling, because stuff like that keeps happening. Yeah. Oh, what is this?
A trifling victory, but a victory
Plus
nonetheless.
15% debuff skill chance at the cost of 1 speed. I think I'm going to hand this to the butcher to carry home. Yes. And we'll shove a key into that chest. Oh, what do I give up for portraits? I give up the onyx for portraits. I'm just gonna flip this to make myself feel better. Okay. Onwards to the next room. We're still sitting at 99 torch, which should be more than enough for that fight just outside the door. Let's throw a dagger at the one in the back here. Looking continue to keep the healing rolling. Yeah, shoot him. Oh. That was a good shot. Alright, and there's only one of them left to take a move.
A decisive pummeling.
Okay, okay.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Alright, onwards. You know what, you haven't looted anything. See what's in the box.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
And we've got another fight in this room. Oh, we are seeing a lot of courtiers today. Oh, throw a knife at him. And... oh, yeah. He gone now. Okay. Jay, hello, good evening. Welcome to the dungeon. I choose to hit the sharp one. And we'll shoot this guy. And then throw a dagger into him.
These
Oh, a
nightmarish
bleed
creatures
stone,
can be
you
felled.
say?
They can be beaten.
I just, bleed is not very useful in here, and I have lots of these, so I'm just gonna leave that behind. I'll take the money and such, but I'll just leave the bleed stone. I have lots at home. Oh, and I get a scout. Oh, there's a trap in that hallway I never planned to go into in the first place. Alright, we're gonna go down, across, and then straight up. And I think we're going to camp in one of the empty rooms near the top, but I'm not sure which one. We'll see what shape we're in. So, downward we go. Oh, we are leaving the books alone. Moving along, not touching the books. Thank you all for not touching the books.
Stone seems bent on preventing passage.
And we'll head on into this room. And then we'll go across. We'll take the hunger check. That's the first one of this dungeon. And yeah, we'll turn the torch up for this battle. I saved nothing by walking through that dark hallway. Oh, okay. Yeah, her. Oh, she's dead. Okay, I can just ignore her now.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Alright, that's the main stress dealer down. I would normally go after the archer next, but I can't actually reach him with this character, so... We're gonna hit this guy. And then we'll shoot the archer. Oh, he stunned my Hierophant. That's terrible. Oh, that's a large part of my party's damage out of the picture.
And purpose.
But we've lost the archer now, at least. And the Commandant can still work from the front row, although he does not like it here. Okay, and a slice 'em up for you. Oh my, that was brutal, and I loved it.
Least promises success.
All right, and put a key in there.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
And I already have the maximum number of bandages that I can carry, which is really weird to say, but that's what's happened here. Okay, and up we go. Alright, there's just loot and an empty room in this hallway. Ah, damage buff. Who gets a damage buff? You know what? I never take my butchers out to play. The butcher gets a damage buff. Okay, onwards, and so on and so forth. Oh, they're books. Okay. We're going to leave those alone. I'm going to turn up the torch. And let's see. 70%, 90%, 100%, 70... Okay, it's you. There we go. That takes care of that trap. So we go on to a room battle. More courtiers. This dungeon is just full of courtiers. Let's yank the one in the back. Oh, nope, nope, he's gonna dodge. Alright, let's throw a knife at the one in the back. He didn't dodge that. Sadly can't hit the courtier, so let's hit the club person. This is okay. This is alright. This is me shooting a courtier.
A devastating
Oh!
blow.
That was a heavy crit.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Alright. And I'm just gonna go straight up. And then I think we'll camp out in the empty room that we haven't gone to yet. Unless something horrifying happens here. That's not horrifying yet, although the torch is a bit lower than I'd like. That's not great, though. Alright, she's gonna give herself a little bit of extra. We'll throw a dagger at the courtier and take care of that problem. Oh, hey, he resisted the bleeding. Nice. Will he do it twice? He will. Alright, and best rule for Darkest Dungeon is hit the injured one. Unfortunately, the enemies follow that rule too. Alright, let's give you a bit of bleed. Yeah, you know what? Personal healing. And we'll give him a band-aid. There we go.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Give a bit of torchlight. We won't touch the books. This should be enough. Oh, she might make it not enough, but she is surprised. Okay. Healing for everybody. Knife for you. And that takes care of her, so let's shoot the courtier. Who unfortunately I cannot now hit, but you. Good dodge, excellent dodge.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
She doesn't get to go and eat my torch. Hierophant is now bleeding. That's the courtier down. Sure, let's just...
Annihilated.
Oh, he's bleeding real good now. Alright, you also get a band-aid.
Eradicated.
And apparently you
Success
get to take out your
so
anger issues
clearly
on
in
things.
view.
Oh,
Or is
that's
it
tricky.
merely a trick of the light?
Okay, I'm gonna leave the gold, I guess. This feels weird. A locked sarcophagus. Alright. Let's try the skeleton key.
A handsome
Oh,
reward
more money.
for a task
Oh,
well performed.
that's great. Alright. We're going to go back down here. And you know what? We're going to... Let's camp out in this room so that I don't end up spending another torch. I'm already down to 11. So, we'll camp here.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
I'm not concerned about the stress, so we're just going to have a full meal. Sure, let's have him do a zealous vigil just because he's kind of stressed out. And hers, I don't think actually... Yeah, hers does -10 stress on the whole on the party, but well, that would probably count for herself as well. You know what? Let's use hers. Alright, now, what buffs can we run here? Self gets blight resist, not an issue here. Self gets crit, speed, doesn't eat until the next camp, and all companions have a 50-50 chance of getting stuff to less 10 stress. Interesting. You can deal with affliction, but nobody's afflicted right now, and otherwise can do things that would be useful if people were injured. And one companion can get all sorts of resistances. I might give this to the druid. You want to make a bet with me, Jay? About what? Okay, we're going to anticipate. I generally don't agree to bets unless I know what they're about, Jay. It's not good to agree to things when you don't know what you're agreeing to. And I'm gonna have to admit, I don't actually trust you, Jay. Okay, we're going to baptize the druid because, yeah, it's a thing we're going to do. We're going to keep our healer safe. And we still have 2 points. Hello, Green. Good evening. You forgot to make... Okay, you forgot. All right. Does anybody have... Yeah, let's de-stress the druid just a little bit, because she's a little stressed. But next week... I'm not following this, Jay. You meant to make me sing last week, but you forgot. So now you want something next week. On a round, you get him, I'm getting concerned here.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
You want to pre-purchase a sing? I'm gonna have to admit here that I'm not certain that what this has to do with a bet. Okay. What would I win if I were to go for this slightly ridiculous idea? I win the chance to stop singing. I'm not sure that this bet sounds like it's very favorable to me, Jay. This sounds mostly like it would be for your own amusement, Jay. Yes, I understand that it's mostly entirely for your own amusement, but I'm not sure what I get out of this. This is, okay, you know what? We're gonna make the madman bleed. So if I lose, I have to keep singing. And if I win, you'll give me a gifted sub. That actually sounds more favorable to me. That actually sounds more favorable to me when you phrase it that way. Okay, okay. I will take this deal. This it intrigues me. I'll go for this. Yeah, I'm actually going to write that down. This is of course, it's null and void if we're imposters together, Jay. I'm gonna have to put that caveat on it. Okay, getting 2 damage with 3 HP. I don't love it, but I'm gonna shoot the courtier.
The ground quakes.
Jay, I said that if we are imposters together, the agreement is going to be for, like, the next time you're imposter after that. The bet is only on if you are an imposter and I am not. Yeah, I'm hitting him. Alright, no more Madman, no more Courtier. I have a ridiculous bet for next week. Good evening, Aris. Welcome to the dungeon. Animated skeletons, but yes. You're using green as a witness for this? All right. Only if green agrees. And that's on green. I'm not going to make green agree with you. You're not obligated to let Jace push you around just because you're a subscriber, Green.
A powerful blow.
Actually, I'm pretty sure the courtiers are all lawyers. We kill them around here. Oh no! I've run out of space for busts. I think I'll live, though. This is what I hate about long missions. It takes so much to finish the mission, and you just don't have enough time, enough space to carry everything. There's so much stuff. Okay. Definitely running low on torches. That's not actually how it works, Green. Alright. We've got a fight coming up just up here. The torch is going to be a little low, but I think we can deal. Oh, hey, it's all bandits. Bandits bleed. Although this one is not bleeding enough. Darn it. I'm trying. Unfortunately, they are also trying to make me bleed, so this is the closest this game gets to a Mexican standoff. I don't have anyone here who can slap, actually. We're all weapon enabled in this group. Yeah, the druid has a dagger, the butcher is double blading it, the commandant has a gun, the hierophant has a hammer. Nobody slaps in this group. It is indeed a hammer of justice. Debuff resist. I don't care enough to get that. Nope, thank you, bye. No soliciting. Definitely not touching the orb. Turn the torch up. Get a good scout in. I don't know how many rooms I can skip, but they're all empty up here. That's excellent. Two more deeds is excellent. Do that. Go in here. You know what? I'm gonna go straight up and let it get super dark and camp up there. Alright, an alchemy table. You use herb and you get gold. We don't touch books in this party. Oh, we get a nice scout. Continuing with empty rooms. This is perfect. Alright. Let's have a nice camp.
Huddled
How
together,
long is this?
furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Sing mode is 5 minutes, Green. They're not illiterate, they're just low level, Oris. They're very delicate. Alright. We'll have some more food. We'll cleanse the campsite. Oh, Jay, don't do that! Green is one of my precious subscribers. Don't do that to him. Alright, you know what? What we did previously worked out so well, I'm going to do it again. Anticipation! We're going to baptize the druid again. That's a big if, Green. Mostly it's that buying the sing mode is going to alert me that Jay is an imposter. I don't think that the requirement is that I have to sing Jay out during the meeting. At least that's not the way I thought it was phrased. And who is the most stressed out? 10, 2, 11. Okay, it's the druid again. So we will encourage the druid. Ah, okay. I will consider your purchase of singing be a purchase of singing for the meeting then, Jay. I won't put it on the timer. I will just sing for the meeting. Does that sound good?
In Radiance, may we find victory.
You came in after the bet was negotiated, Oris, so you're getting the, what is the right way of phrasing it? We're agreeing to the terms at this point. That's the way of putting it. Okay. I have no reason to go to the left, so I'm going right. I'm just gonna skip that room. We're gonna go to this fight since I have all those lovely buffs, and it's spiders again! Also, you're not allowed to declare people lawyers when they haven't agreed to it, Jay. Alright. Don't have to pay any attention to that spider anymore. Or that one. You can't just declare people lawyers, Jay. It's not how it works.
A death by inches.
Especially if they never agreed to be lawyers. At best, Green has agreed to be your negotiator. It's not the same thing. Yeah, you also can't self-proclaim to be a lawyer, Jay. That is also not being a lawyer. I mean, sure, people claim, I know the law all the time, but that doesn't actually mean that they're claiming to be a lawyer. Well, if you're already a self-declared lawyer, why do you need another lawyer? Why can't you just be your own lawyer? Isn't that what all self-proclaimed lawyers do, is be their own lawyer?
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Thank you, Jay. Oh, that's beautiful. All right, moving along. Sure, I'll take all of that. What is 90% of rooms to this? Let's see. You were the trap person, so... Well, that is also very common amongst self-proclaimed lawyers, Jay. Alright, I'm gonna go down and see what this thing down here is, just because I'm curious. Sure, I'll take that hunger check. I don't care. What's in the Iron Maiden?
Glittering gold.
Nice.
Trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Yeah, I think that was worth coming down here. Alright, let's go back to the hamlet.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
Long missions? I still don't like long missions. Oh, and it looks like the butcher caught something. Alright. Our commandant has become gothic. He gets extra healing from occultists. And our butcher has become a backtracker, which has replaced his photomania. Oh, that's a pity. But he also caught the runs. What were you licking? What were you licking in here? Alright, back to town.
An eternity of futile struggle, or penance for my unspeakable transgressions.
Alright. The druid and the butcher are now both level 3. The commandant is level 2. Oh, and the hierophant is also level 3 now. Hooray! Alright, and we'll just unequip any trinkets and sort the ones that I got. And we're going to send the butcher to the doctor. You're not a nightmare patient, are you? No, you are not. Alright, good. We'll get those runs taken care of, don't you worry. I only have butchers, Oris. The baker and the candlestick maker fled town when there were all of the eldritch horrors crawling out of everywhere. Alright, who do we have in the stagecoach this week? Another arbalist, but they're level 0. Oh, that makes me so sad. Okay. Because I do need a second arbalist. I want to have 2 of every class, but I'm not really sure I want to be working on another level 0. Oh. That's... oh. Okay, they get extra crit if their HP is low. They have move resist, but they have less death blow resist, and they're not allowed to visit the brothel. No. Let's see, what else do we have going on here? Where are my grave robbers? Wait, why am I looking at my grave robbers? I don't actually have a grave robber here. Musketeers. I have 2 musketeers, but one of them is only level 1, and this one is level 2. Let's see, she's gothic. She's a ruins tactician. She's fated, so she has a chance. Ooh, that's good. And in exchange, she has less speed if her HP gets low, and she doesn't get as much healing from Vestals. And I think I might be taking her anyway, because this level 1 is unhygienic, which plagues my entire roster, I swear. Yes, Uri the Musketeer is going to be leaving us today. Uri is going to go somewhere less stressful. And we are going to bring in this new one. What is her name? Rheincourt. Okay. Farewell, Uri.
It is done. Turn yourself now to the condition of those poor devils who remain.
And
A champion
there we go.
markswoman. Keen for a new kind of challenge.
Alright, continuing onwards. We have a shield breaker here with nymphomania, so they get more stress healing if she goes to the brothel. Warren's adventurer. Not a place I commonly take my shield breakers. Interesting. And a beast slayer. Well, you know, for going to the Warrens, that's a good combo. She's also nocturnal, which means she's slow if the torch is high, which is not great with the way I play. And gets, oh, extra stress when an attack misses. Oh, that's very... No, I think I'll be leaving her be. She can go back from whence she came. Moving along, we have our stargazers here. This one's only level 0, so he's going to have something amazing, which he does not. In fact, he's scared of humans. Nope. No, we will not be taking him. Moving on down. We have a level 0 occultist who is hot to trot. And a cove explorer, interesting, who is marked by the flock, oh boy, and has night blindness. You know, for a class that eats torchlight, night blindness is just... Maybe you should have chosen a different profession. We will not be taking him. Moving on. We just have an heir left to look at. I do already have 2 heirs. This one has second wind, so she does more damage if her HP is low. Although I rarely use my heirs for damaging, they tend to end up being heal bots. And extra damage and range skills. Well, that does actually count as a range skill. And receives less healing. That's bad. That's very bad. She will not be joining us. Okay. I believe that means I've looked at everybody in the coach and actually took someone this time. Let's have a look and see what missions are in the offering. Okay. The game is encouraging me to go after the sunken crew, but I don't feel ready yet. I still have too many people who are lower level. There aren't very many green quests to choose from, though. I am not ready. I am definitely not ready. I mean, an orange level boss is definitely slightly easier than a red level boss. But I just don't know that I have enough people of an appropriate level. I have a bunch of level 3s and 4s, but they just don't really go together very well. And I don't really want to send level 3s on a boss quest. I'd much rather send level 4s, and I just don't have very many level 4s. Unless I'm down in the healing section, of course. I mean, if I want to take a Vestal, I don't actually have one to choose from. I don't have a level 4 Vestal. Okay, well, let's have a look at the green quests. Explore 90% of rooms for portraits and boots for the musketeer. Explore 90% of rooms for deeds and druid flowers. And in the ruins here we have explore 90% of rooms for busts and a stargazer trinket that reduces his HP. I sit here looking at my 2 level 1 rescuers and wishing that there was a green quest in the Warrens right now, but no. Well, I have the least portraits, so I guess I'll go on the portraits quest, even though I have no need for the boots. Alright, since I am down with the healers, who shall I take for healing? I could take the level 0 Vestal that I just picked up, but I'm only going to do that if I have no healers to take along. What about Montcanisi here? She doesn't actually care about whether or not she goes to the cove. Or I could take Montacute. Syphilis is still a little too stressed to be taking anywhere, I think. Also, I think she caught something. Yeah, she caught scoliosis, which I don't know what that actually means. But she's still a bit stressed out right now, so I think scoliosis means that she can't loot. But that's not a problem as far as I'm concerned. Let's see, we could take Montacute. We could take Montacute and a druid. That's an idea. Although that would be... No, you know what? We're gonna take the Lamia. We're gonna take Montacute here. And we're gonna take one of the Burieds, if they're of a level to go. Shush is here. She'd rather go to the Weald, but that's too bad. You need XP, girl. Alright, and who else shall we take? Maybe we should take one of the Stargazers? Bercy here is a cove tactician. He could have fun. Sure, let's take Bercy, and I'm gonna end up with a whole party of mod classes again, aren't I? I need another lower level to put in front. I don't want to put a bounty hunter in front. I don't. What have we got? What have we got? Yeah, we could take one of the lepers. Haven't taken out any of the lepers in a while. Let's see, this one doesn't care whether or not he goes through the cove. And neither does this one. And this one has better skills. Alright, we're going to take Mucident here. Sounds like a cough medication. Alright, let's go fight some fish. Okay, this is a short mission, so we'll take 5 of each. Take a couple of keys. Take some holy water. Take the shovels, take the food. We're gonna leave the 2 laudanum as they are. It's okay, it's fine, it's a short mission. We'll take a bunch of torches. And I am pretty happy with that. Let's go. Let's see how often I can get my Stargazer to transcend in a short
The smell
mission.
of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
Oh, a scout right off. That's a good sign. And a very linear dungeon as long as I ignore one corridor here. I like it. Let's go! And I did not end up with an entire party of mod classes again, so, you know, go me. Alright, who is going to be my trap person? 70%, 90%, 70%, and 70%. You! And take the contents of that sack. That's your reward for successfully taking care of the trap. Go in here. We're probably not going to get a scout off of this amount of light. Oh, we did! Interesting. Alright. Moving on up.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
We'll clear that. We'll do a little looting. We'll turn up the bloody light so that we don't get critted in the first round of this fight. Hopefully. Okay. We're going to old way this madman. And... You know what? We're going to attempt to we're going to attempt to allure him to the frontwards area. Come closer. Come closer to where hopefully this will work. Weapon?
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Excellent. Alright. I don't want to use the knockback. So let's use the pull instead.
Well struck.
That's a good spot. I like that spot. Oh, that's even better. We've got both the fish people up front where Bitter Blade can hit them. Except that the... Oh, she needs to calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Deep breathing. Yeah, sure, okay, we'll do this. Oh, he's transcended now. Alright, and some healing for you.
Obliterated.
Good job on the leper. I'm gonna have to adjust his skills, though. He hasn't got a lot of actual attacks going on right now. Alright, let's manifest the void. Oh, he stunned himself right off. Unlucky. It's a pity that the fish guy isn't right up front anymore. But I can still Bitter Blade him because he's guarding this one. Alright, let's do it. have some blight. There we go. Yeah, you know what? Take some healing. You need it. Especially when stuff like that happens. We'll just keep stacking up the blight on the big guy back there.
Consumes the mind.
Bit more healing. Stargazer is still stunned because he is really slow. Yeah, let's just
Press this
there we go.
advantage. Give them no quarter.
Okay, well, we'll just continue with the bitter
Gnawing
blade.
Uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
We'll give you a little Arietta. Cure that horror that's going on there.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh, hey, a journal page. Been a while. The journal entry is written in a very fine and elegant cursive. Typical. I took a wrong turn on my way to the arena and ended up in a rather droll part of the city which served as a home to many vulgar and unscrupulous individuals. It was only predictable that I would be stopped by a group of these thugs looking to strip me of my belongings. A rather poor choice of words and hands that touched places that shouldn't have resulted in an unpleasant series of events that took up more of my time than I had hoped. The praised hero would begin his fight soon, so I hastily picked up my mirror and made my way to the Colosseum. Oh my goodness, this is a journal page from the Lamia. Oh my. They made her drop her mirror. That's not good. Alright, we will take the food, we will take the gold, we will take the anti-venom, we will take the onyx, we will leave the journal page where it is. And this is an Eldritch Altar, which, let me see. That's a good one. Yes, you purge a negative quirk with holy water. Alright, who has something nasty? You are compulsive and soft. You are curious and a gambler. You are obsessed with food and you do less damage if your HP is low. Plus those are locked in. And you have a lot of things wrong with you, but I think it's going to be the Stargazer today because both of his are locked in. So I'm just going to make a note. Oh, and I should probably put down what class you are since I have multiple bursies. There we go. Alright, you pour holy water over that tentacle. Oh, he's no longer tuckered out. I would have preferred if it was the food one, but that works for me too. Okay. Continuing onwards. Oh, you need a band-aid. I think you are also my trap person, so... There we go. Onwards! Oh, yeah,
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
I would have preferred if you didn't do that, but at least we didn't get any negatives out of it. Sometimes the heroes can hurt themselves trying to open the barnacle chests. Oh, great. A thrall and a shaman. Well, we're gonna start with the thrall.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
And we're gonna let you stress out because I want to do some healing. Yeah, let's do this one.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
That's the thrall taken care of, and the stargazer transcended, and I forgot to change the leper's skills. Darn it. Well, he's still got this attack, so let's start chipping away at the big guy. Wow, they really like to stress him out. Oh, and you need to calm down. And yeah, some more healing. Right, one manifestation of the void on the shaman.
Annihilated.
Oh, and he resisted the stun. Stargazers are so powerful. Alright, continuing to chip, chip, chip. Yes, I know you've got horror. And more manifestation of the void. Oh my goodness, he's still at it. And yeah.
Their formation is broken.
Alright, just the
Maintain the
spearfisher left now. More healing for you. More poison for the fish.
Horror.
The fish has identified the most dangerous target, but they're wrong.
Wounds of war can be healed.
Because the Stargazer is still transcended. Oh, but he wasn't needed.
Remind yourself that
we
overconfidence
don't actually
is a
need that
slow
buckle.
and insidious killer.
We're getting it at the moment, but we don't actually need it. And you, let's give you a bit of food so that you're not in a terrible state. And you, open the chest.
A handsome reward.
That's a lot of
for a task
spoof.
well performed.
See, I'd rather have this than the buckle. We're just gonna let the buried suffer with her horror. Continuing on. Time to stop to have a little snack. Empty bag. Empty room. Continuing on upward. I choose to take the battle rather than the curio, just because it will save me some work. I'll turn the torch up so that it's... Oh boy, 2 thralls! Exactly what I didn't want to see. Giving herself horror again. Alright.
Eradicated.
Alright, 1 thrall down. Oh, thank goodness he dodged. His stun resist is not great. Okay, it went for a grab. It hasn't exploded yet. We still have a turn. Alright, calm down. Oh, there we go. Alright, we will cure.
Another one falls. Be wary. Triumphant pride
We'll
precipitates a
take
dizzying
jade over
fall.
the citrine. And I will finally remember to switch the skills around. Okay, I never use this. I should, but I don't. But actually, no, let's turn that off so that we can turn Hue on in case I need it. There we go. Alright. The skills are going to be in a slightly weird order, but at least now I have more useful ones. How stressed out are you getting? Oh, you're fine. Going here. We'll go across here. Oh no! Oh, that's awful. Oh, that's very bad. Alright, we'll get rid of the
Executed with
snail.
impunity.
Okay, we're gonna do this sideways.
A time to perform
Best way to
beyond
get a
one's
Lamia
limits.
back to the back is to hiss. Yeah, everybody's got horror now. Alright. I think I'd have horror too if one of my members of my party turned into that all of a sudden. But now we've got things in a better order. Alright. Go back. There we go. Alright. Everybody's still got horror. Well, I can Arietta that away. Who is the most stressed out right now? 15, 11, 1, you. Watch her give herself horror again immediately. Yep, there she goes. What a waste. Alright, what's this?
This expedition at least promises
Plus 10%
success.
stun chance. Nobody can actually stun in this group. You know what, Bercy, just hang on to that for me, would you? Oh no, wait. I don't actually want you to have that. Hold on, I did that wrong, and now I can't fix it. Oh dear. Oh, he has a much better chance of stunning himself now. Oh. I should not have given that to the Stargazer to hold. I'm gonna have to fix that the next time I have something to loot. Okay, there is a couple of lootable things ahead of me. I can fix this. I can fix this! Okay. Alright. I can fix this. Alright, we'll take this and put this here. We'll go over to you. Oh no. Nope, we can't fix this. We can't fix this that way. Oh, I should have done it the other way around. I should have put the portrait up. Okay, mistakes have been made. And, yeah, what actually is it? Oh, a falconer trinket. That's great. Yeep. Alright, we put this up here. We put this there. We give this to we give you the elephant. We take back the money. Okay, I've fixed what I did. I don't need this falconer trinket. I am interested in this stun trinket because I don't think I have it. Plus, it has no negative. So, yeah. Okay. Continuing onwards, this is an empty room. We're going to check out this last room down here. Just because. Turn up the light. Just... Oh! I got a map! I got a map. That's... It's an empty room. Okay. And an extra torch.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Yeah, let's be greedy. We'll go up. There's one more box. There's one more curio. We'll find out what it is. I don't know that this is going to be worth it.
Glittering gold.
Oh,
trinkets
100
and
gold.
baubles,
Okay.
paid for in blood.
All right, let's go home.
We will find all manner of great and terrible things in this watery tomb.
Yeah, if they'd gotten into a battle while the Stargazer was carrying that charm, it would not have been a happy little accident. Alright, the leper has developed a fear of mankind. That's not good. The buried is now obsessed with self-worship. The Stargazer has become a wheeled adventurer because he's like, I will go anywhere that isn't here. And our Lamia now believes that she is possessed by demons. Sure, okay.
The poor caretaker. I fear his long-standing duties here have affected him.
All right. The Butcher Giscard has been cured of the runs. Hurrah! The Lamia is now level 3, and the Buried is now level 2. Doing pretty good. Alright, and we will unequip all trinkets, and then sort that by character class, thank you. And who's in the stagecoach this week? This is a grab bag of unhappiness right now. Oh, well. We have a level 0 Templar here. They are steady, which means they get less stress. That's good. The butcher's been cured. Exactly. And he caught the runs in the ruins of all places. All I can think of is that he was licking the walls. But yeah, this Templar is also a wheeled explorer. And prefers to go au naturel. And will not drink. This guy is actually excellent. The only problem is that he's level 0, and I don't want any more level 0s. So I will not be taking this Templar, but I acknowledge that if I had gotten him like a year or two ago, according to the game. The game says that I've been playing this for 2 years. Well, not really. Enough weeks have passed for it to count as over 2 years that I've been doing this. Which is another reason why I want to stop grinding greens, because 2 years is a long time to be grinding greens. But yeah, if I'd gotten this guy earlier, I would have been absolutely thrilled. But I didn't. Green, do you really want to be ground? Let alone for 2 years? And I'm not talking about the sexy kind of grinding here. We're talking about the reduced to powder kind of grinding. Okay, we've also got a level 0 abomination. It's not the good kind of grinding, Green. It's definitely not the good kind of grinding that I've been doing. It's been necessary grinding, but it's not exactly been, engrossing. Okay, this abomination is a night owl, which doesn't really work very well for the way I play, and is a medical assistant, which makes no difference if they don't spend time in the medical ward. And they will only visit the brothel. Does this have something to do with all those locked chains, sir? Is there something you'd like to share with the class? Okay, what else have I got? I've got a level 1 monk. Both my monks are level 2, though, so This one is a fast healer, extra healing skills while camping, with less accuracy on range skills, and doesn't like it when the torch is high. He will not be joining us. There are 2 soothsayers in here. What the hey? Alright, continuing on downwards, we'll find who we find. Okay, we have the exterminators here. Wow, Contour is still really stressed out. Maybe I should send Contour for some stress relief. Alright, this guy's level 0, a mankind hater, and hot to trot, which, and less speed and less dodge. I don't know. Let's see, what else have we got? Scrolling down. I must have gone past the soothsayers. Where are they? There they are. Alright, I'm pretty happy with the soothsayers that I have. This one is a cove adventurer and an unholy slayer, but is also compulsive, which means that they will touch things, just not as much as a curious person. And this one gets extra healing from Lamia's and a skilled gambler, but does less damage if her HP is low. That's not great. That's not great at all. Okay, and a buried. Where are my burieds? There they are. It's unlikely that I'm going to take a level 0 buried. I find them a little difficult. They're strong, but they're just, like, for the most part, they tend to go every other turn, which is not great. This one is a skilled gambler and a beast slayer who does less damage with range skills. Well, that's no good. Okay, we will not be taking anyone from this batch, it seems. But we are going to go... This guy is really stressed, so we should send him to get that taken care of. He doesn't have anywhere he particularly wants to be, so I'm going to send him to meditate because it's the least expensive thing I've got. I will spare no expense to see you less stressed. Alright. Another dungeon! More and again! And, interesting selection. We do have a Warren's quest going, which should give me something to do with my rescuers. Complete 100% of room battles for portraits and a plague doctor charm? Sure, why not? Scrolling down to the rescuers. It would be hilarious if I took both of them, but I think I should only take one. And... I think I will take this one. I will take Azor. I know I locked in Hunter on dive there, but... But yeah, we're going to take along this guy. And we're going to put him in the 3rd slot. And... Syphilis is still kind of stressed out. So... what if we took Pydakur, who is somewhat less stressed? Yeah, let's take Pi. She needs the experience. What if we took 3 dogs? What if we also... No, wait, we can't take our Hounds Masters. They're level 3. Never mind that idea. It was a good idea, though. Well, we could take the other Stargazer. I don't really love putting them in the 2nd slot, though. No, let's not take the Stargazer on this one. Because I don't love putting the Stargazers in the 2nd slot. But we could maybe take Baron here? I think she's okay with being in the 2nd slot. Although she doesn't love it. Who could really use the XP? Let's not take the Zoophobia. Let's not take the Zoophobia bounty hunter into the Warrens. That would probably be very bad. That would be poor choices. What if we took a Man-at-Arms? This one is a Warren's Adventurer. Sure, let's take Vernon here. It still means I need somebody for the 2nd slot. Somebody who could use the XP. Somebody who can do some reasonable amounts of damage, I think. Well, what if I took one of the harlots? Then they and the rescuer can flip places. That might be fun. Do any of you particularly like the Warrens? Yes. Yes, you do. Alright, we'll put Pennant in here. We've got some ridiculousness going on here. Alright, let's double check, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, Pi has study or research, so that prevents nighttime ambush. That's all good. Yeah. Yeah, let's try this. Let's try this out with this party. The harlot and the rescuer can dance with each other. All right. I'll take a bunch of these and a bunch of those. Pile of this. Some of those. Some of those. As usual, all of these and all of that. And a bunch of torches. Whoops! Okay, 16 is fine. Apparently 16 is how many want to come along, so... Alright, we're looking good. Let's go.
They breed quickly down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Okay. Let's see what we have to deal with here. Oh, secret room. And actually a pretty straightforward place. That's nice. Alright, let's go this way. Since that has a room battle we need to do. Who is our trap person? 70, 70, 60, 70. Oh boy, we don't have a trap person. Alright, Vernon, try it out. Nope, nope, nope.
Ambushed by
Vernon has
foul
failed.
invention.
Vernon has failed. Oh, hey, a map. Handy. Continuing onwards. I choose to believe that 76 is enough. Oh boy, a drummer. What a way to start.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Alright. Go for the drummer first. And, oh, the harlot is slower than the rescuer. This is not great. Alright, she's got riposte now. That's all good. Of course, she does have blight, which is not great. Alright, alright. Healing. And can't reach the drummer anymore. So, who's the most injured? You have 6, you have 9, you're full, you.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Alright. That works. I can work with that.
As the fiend falls,
All hail
faint
riposte.
hope blossoms.
Alright, let's give you an anti-venom.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
All right, let's do the party heal this time.
Wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Confidence surges as the
There we
enemy
go.
crumbles.
What is this? The Crusader only. Extra stress heal received, extra healing skills, do less damage. Weird. Not completely unexpected, but weird. Alright, and we have a dining table. Let's rub the herbs on everything.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Have a good night, Jay. Say hi to Tama for me. Okay. And the best direction to go is upward, I guess. What's in this box? Okay. And we'll use a shovel
Such
here.
blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Okay, we'll just continue onwards here. Use the bandages. Take the stuff. Come to think of it, let's try switching the harlot and the rescuer. Because that way I can at least dance them for one turn. I will certainly take that torch, thank
A
you.
handsome reward for a task well performed.
We'll go up here. And I don't know. We'll have the harlot try it this time. Oh, hey, look at that. Alright, and we go to here. And into the secret room. Hey, Azor. Stick a key in that thing.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
Juicy.
Now it must be carried home.
Okay, continuing onwards. We're not touching the books. Probably not getting a scout off of this amount of light, but there's method in this madness, I promise. Empty pack. Oh, another map. That's handy. Apparently I'm going the wrong way for a room battle. Okay, I guess I'll be turning around after. Alright, we'll turn up the torch because we have a fight coming up. Oh! And this time she went for... What is going on here? Alright, let's... Yeah, we'll do this. It doesn't matter. Nice stun. Good stun. And... let's give some healing. Because this heir hasn't really got the skills to be attacking from the back. Alright, and
Continue the onslaught.
that takes care of that
Destroy
problem.
them all.
And yeah, running this harlot with this rescuer is not really working in my favor, I'm gonna have to say. I can't seem to get them to dance properly.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
I am running around with extra food and it feels weird, but I'm gonna do this. It feels weird to give up food. Alright, onwards. Alright, we're gonna turn around and go back again. And then we're gonna go upward. Let's see what band-aids yield here. More food! I am still stunned that I am turning down food, but that is what's happening, I guess. Okay, we'll clear this out. We'll turn up the torch. We'll go kick some butt. Eeny, meeny, doesn't matter.
Masterfully executed.
Okay, this time it's actually working.
Impressive.
Sorta. Briefly. The drummer is going to continue to be a problem. Okay. Healing for Vernon. I don't really love it, but let's go for the drummer. Rescuer's just not as useful in the front row. Alright, anti-venom for you. And can't reach the last row, can't reach the last row. That is... I hate that. Okay, fine. Okay, I think I might have recovered it with that move. Okay. No more drummer. Oh, he can only cure bleed. That's too bad. Yeah. I didn't want to knock back the worm, so this is what happened. But we're still gonna end up knocking back the worm.
Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Playing this party is very strange. Okay, 1 round on that. Okay, you get an anti-venom, and you get one of the foods, and you are going to be fine, and you get the other one, and I forget what this thing does. Alright, go for it, Vernon. That's a lot of stress. Okay. There are at least 2 more battles to go. Sorry, at least 3 more battles to go. We just really stressed out the man-at-arms. I'm going to camp and see if I can reduce his stress. That's what I'm gonna do.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Yeah, let's feast to reduce stress a bit. I still haven't cured you. Do you have extra dodge for the party, scouting chance? Okay, you don't have. Alright, it's gonna be you. Do some research. Alright. Now, what can we do to de-stress our man-at-arms as much as possible? Accuracy. 1 companion gets accuracy. 1 companion gets a bunch of resistances. Self-only. Self-only. Party gets extra dodge. Self-only. Do you have anything that de-stresses yourself? Extra damage, dodge and crit. Nope. My gears, they grind. Let's see. 2, 4. We can spend 4 points to de-stress him by 30. And I guess that's what we're gonna have to do. Alright, you go first. Please don't give him any diseases. Aw, that's very sweet. Thank you for not giving him a disease. Alright, and another one, and that will have to do. Alright, we've got 4 points left. Where can we use them? Well, we can spend 2 points to give the whole party dodge, which is very tempting. Or we can give the whole party more dodge and crit. Yes, let's do that. The key to a continued heartbeat is to move your feet! Alright. Let's have a nice nap. I love how the dog over on the right is wearing the rescuer's hat. That's just great.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Okay, and let's just put the torches up there. Put those there. Move along. Pile of bones. I'll pour holy water on that. Ooh, deeds. Nice. Okay, and another trap. We're gonna have you try it again, Vernon, because you are the most stressed. Yes! Stress relief! I'm so sorry I stressed you out, Vernon. was really not what I expected.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
We're not gonna
Purpose
touch
is
this
made
other
clear.
one. We're not gonna do anything with this other one. Alright, well, we stunned one of them. Let's see. Yeah, let's give Vernon some more assistance. Stress for everyone.
A devastating blow.
I realize the mistake that I made with the Rescuer and the Harlot now, because the Rescuer goes forward and the Harlot goes back. They will never play well together. You need to have people who go in the same direction to make the dancing work. So at least I know what I did wrong now. I don't know. This one's the most injured. Alright, we're gonna try using hands off to shove this thing back so that Vernon can reach the drummer.
Obliterated.
Oh! Vernon took a great deal of issue with the drummer continuing to exist. Alright.
A momentary
Healing.
abatement.
Okay. Forward.
Annihilated.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Okay, I'll leave that. Okay. Continuing onwards. Not touching that. Oh great! Another drummer. At least this one's in reach. In more ways than one. Oh, that's not great. I'm pretty sure that the big guy in the middle here takes advantage of marked targets. Oh, nope, apparently not. Oh, man, missed him. Well, let's try. Oh, so many resistances. Why?
Mortality clarified in a single
Oh
strike.
dear, I don't want him back there. Okay, the drummer is taken care of. So let's. Oh man, they keep resisting. Stop resisting.
Sedated.
gonna do the only thing he can do.
The slow death.
And
Unforeseen.
at least we're pretty much back where we were
Unforgiving.
before.
Decimated.
A
Okay.
timekeeper form beyond one's limits.
Somehow made that work.
The match is struck.
In
A
we
blazing
go.
star is born.
And another drummer, of course. Okay. Okay, please kill it. Well, that'll kind of kill it. That's close enough. Close enough.
Inspiration and improvement.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Okay. Um... Alright, stunned the big boy.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Oof. Okay. Some healing for the rescuer. Hopefully bleed this dude. Okay, that's good. That's good. Alright, and just keep hitting him until he dies.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Okay. Yes, I know I don't have enough inventory. I'm just gonna keep the... Why am I hanging on to this? I'm never going to use it. I'm gonna take the emerald. Okay, and... a monk thing for dodge and crit with no bad. And I got the key back. See, that is something I'm more likely to trade for the emerald. Because even though it is a common, it has no bad. Okay, so apparently there's a fight in that last room, so let's go. Oh, let's put people back in their proper order and go. Sure, they needed that actually. And the air steps
Carelessness
straight
will
into a
find no
trap and
clemency
starts
in this
bleeding.
place.
Child, why? Okay, more holy water. I don't actually have anything here that I want to give up for the portrait. You know what? I don't use the brandy. I will give up the brandy for the portrait. Alright,
The way
let's
is
do the
lit.
thing.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Farewell to brandy, Aris. Don't worry, it was really cheap brandy. Okay, let's... That will hopefully kill the
blood
drummer
quickens.
eventually. Let's buff our man-at-arms. Alright. Drummer down.
Ringing ears.
Ouch.
Blurred
Ouch,
vision.
ouch, ouch.
The end approaches.
Why are they all critting all of a sudden? Okay, cure yourself and give yourself a bit of healing. Man-at-Arms is
Grievous
really building up some
injury.
blight there.
Palpable
Oh.
fear.
And our rescuer just got a tapeworm. Alright, you need to go. You need some antivenom. Let's see, bleeding for 4, oh thank goodness. Oh thank goodness. Okay,
Powerful blow.
good crit. Alright, healing for
The
you,
wounds of war can
Mr.
be
Tapeworm.
healed, but never hidden.
You know what? More healing. How much are you bleeding for? 1 whole point, huh? Let's see if we can make that more. Alright. Okay. More healing. More hitting. More healing. Even more hitting. Hooray!
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
What do we have here? A Beast Slayer's ring. I could have used that earlier. -8 dodge though, dang. Well, we're done here, so you just hold on to that, sir. And yeah. We'll trade the anti-venom for the emeralds. And we'll take chances and possibly make mistakes by opening this strong box. Alright, bit more coin. I'll trade the keys for the citrine. Sure, why not? And yeah, let's go home. Let's go home. We're going home.
Their squeals fade. Their confidence is shaken.
Alright. Vernon, the man-at-arms, does less damage with range skills now, and has replaced his Warren's adventuring with extra damage if his HP is below 50%. Okay. Our Harlot Pennant has developed a lack of stun resistance and gets extra healing, replacing her musicalness, like getting the extra stress heal from jesters. Huh. I don't have a problem with that. Our rescuer has developed a torn rotator and has become a cove adventurer. I would never take you to the cove, sir. And Paidekur, or Paidekur, depending on which way you want to pronounce it, has become a nightmare patient, oh boy, and is a cove scrounger. Alright, back to town with the lot of you.
Our family name, once so well regarded, is now barely whispered aloud by decent folk.
Alright. Our exterminator Contour has meditated and recovered 70 stress. He's feeling much better now. And Paidekur is now a level 3 heir. She's going to inherit a pile of nothing. But, she's level 3 now. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the sanitarium. We're going to scroll all the way down to the rescuers, way down here. Because you already have 2 dogs, you're not allowed to have a 3rd pet. Also, a tapeworm is not a pet. So, we are having that removed. Says me, Oris. And since I am the God Queen in charge of this place, my word goes. Alright, who have we got in the stagecoach? Although I should, we take off, unequip all trinkets, and sort what we've got, and there we go. Thank you very much. Alright, we have 3 level 2s this week, one of which is a rescuer. Oh, you really want to join this party? They are a Warren's explorer with quick reflexes and quick draw. Interesting. They do less damage with melee skills, and they have the yips. Well, that doesn't help. Yeah, I'll probably be leaving them be. I'm happy with where my rescuers are now, and I'm not looking to add a 4th. I don't get to use them very often, honestly, so... do we have anybody else who's hanging around near the bottom of my list? Not so much. We'll move up. We'll move up in the list, and we'll find the next one wherever the next one is. Ah, the commandants. Alright. What does this one look like? This one is a beast slayer. Good. Luminous. Nice. And a medical assistant, which is fairly neutral since, I only use the medical ward when I have to. They have less bleed resist, and they are obsessed with cleanliness. Oh. I like them, but not enough to send away one of the ones that I have. That's the best way that I can put it. Like, I have no need for a 3rd commandant. And I don't really want to send away Vivers or Sigmund, so... I guess not. Moving on up, we have the Exorcists. We have a level 1 Exorcist here. I have 3 Exorcists, and they're all level 2, so this guy Cove Scrounger and a Night Owl. Not great. And gets more stress in the Weald. Also not great because, you know, taking an Exorcist to the Weald with their extra damage versus Eldritch and Unholy, like what the skill that I have hovered over here, is so good. So, so that's a no. Oh, what else have we got here? What else? We have 2 Falconers. My Falconers are pretty good, actually. You know, I have this level 6 Falconer I can't use right now because there's nobody to party her with. Alright, this level 0. Extra crit on melee skills. Oh, that's... And an Unholy Slayer, that's better. Less stun resist, and doesn't get as much stress heal from Jesters. I'm not sure why I would run a party with a Falconer and a Jester, to be honest. Like most of the Archer types, the Falconers take advantage of marked targets. Jesters can't mark anything, nor do they take advantage of mark. So, yeah, and this one has a Healer's Gift. Great. Fascinated with corpses. A Healer's Gift while fascinated with corpses. Well, I guess I know how they came by their healing. And they get extra stress in the Warrens. Okay. That's fine. Moving along, we have the Exorcists. Now this is a question mark, because skill and equipment wise, this one is better than Ilaire's there. But let's see. Extra healing skills. Exterminators don't heal. Like, this is a buff. It doesn't count as healing. A Daredevil. Extra dodge if HP is low. Very interesting. And gets more healing from Jesters. They do less damage on the first round, and they have less dodge in general. So they're going to end up with that less than 50% health to go along with the Daredevil really fast. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. Do we have anything left that I haven't looked at? Oh, a Hellion. We have a level 0 Hellion. Well, in competition with Loppy's Lover and Bourdette, the level 0 is not gonna... Let's see, she has extra stun resist. She's pious, so she gets extra healing from Vestals. She has less speed and dodge on the first round of combat, and she does less crit with her melee skills. Nope! Nope, we're leaving this cartload alone as well. We are definitely leaving that particular cartload alone. Alright, missions. Missions. Well, interestingly, we do have this Detoxify the Corpses mission in the Weald, with the possibility of running into the thing from the stars, which I would not actually be adverse to. And that rewards in deeds, and I think I probably already have this. But I'll double check it. Yeah, I already have one, so it wouldn't really be for the trinket, but running Sunshine in the Thicket and the chance of running into the thing from the stars, I kinda like that. Versus exploring 90% of rooms to get a rescuer dog toy. Plus 10% chance of the party being surprised. Oh no. Yeah, let's do Sunshine in the Thicket. Now, as I was saying, exorcists are really quite good in the Weald. So let's take one of our several level 2 exorcists on this particular jaunt. Let's see, this one's an unholy hater, hot trot, steady, obsessed with cleanliness, slow on the first round, and unhygienic. Oh boy. This one's balanced and a lurker, with obsessed with food, prone to investigating dark... Oh, and extra stress in the wield. Great. And this one has a lot of good stuff. I wonder, should I take Maudit here, or should I take Bluette? Or I could possibly take both, but why would I take both? Bluette? Sure, I could take him. Let's see, where does he want to stand? It appears he would be very happy in the second slot with what I've got running on him right now. So he will go there. And... who else to take along? Perhaps I should take the milkmaid Bertrand here. She really needs some experience. And she will be reasonably happy standing in the third spot. Yeah, let's take the milkmaid. We haven't taken out a milkmaid in... I'm not sure if I've taken out a milkmaid in months. That sounds bad, but please do remember that this is not the only game that I play for Try Not to Die Thursday. Who to put in the back? Who to put in the back? Well, I only have one Vestal that will actually go along on this mission, and I'm not sure I actually want anything to do with her. So I'm mostly using healers that aren't Vestals right now, but the problem is I'm running out of low-level healers. So I'm basically saving... I'm basically saving that level 0 Vestal for when I'm completely out of healers who will go on these quests. So, you know what? Let's take Montcanisi on this one again, because she's got Cleanse Campsite. And we need somebody nice and damagey for the first row. And we have an awful lot of level 2 tanky types left. Let's take one of the Templars. I haven't taken out a Templar this week. Any of you feel strongly about the Wield? Well, you are an Eldritch Slayer. Let's see. Wow, you are looking good. Yeah, let's take the Eldritch Slayer out on this one. We'll take Fechamp here. Alright, this is the party that I will run this quest with. However, I am not going to start this quest right away because it is about time for my break right now. So, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to refill my coconut water, possibly I'll run some ads, have a quick stretch, and I will be right back and I will run this dungeon when I get back. I will see you in just a few minutes.